Lifetime Healing is the nation's first curriculum and training around post-adoption support. So women that choose adoption for their children are in a space of needing grief and trauma support. We want to celebrate adoption, and it can be beautiful and amazing, and the adoptive families are bringing these babies home, but we are forgetting the brokenness that adoption starts in, and that these women are losing their children, and they are proactively walking these plan out, and they don't know that they have the right to grieve, and we're being shamed by church, and we're trying to draw them out in very much the same way that we're trying to do with the abortion support groups. We want that for adoption support groups as well. Was very nervous about the level of intensity around what was happening. That's been the tradition of pro-life. That's what we see in social media. There's a lot of yelling and talking over each other, and I didn't know that we fit in this space, but I knew that to reach the pregnancy centers, we needed to be here. I have been proven wrong in every aspect. When I talked to Pam about this conference, she said, we are shifting our voice to be pro-woman. And we are pro-life, but we have to be pro-woman. And I thought, yeah, you're telling me that because you want me to come, and we'll see if that's what it really looks like. All across the board, this conference has shown up with bold, young, fiery women that are passionate, that want to serve the mothers well, that want to break down shame, that want to bring people out of grief and isolation, and in the most loving and compassionate way, and I was not expecting that language. So far, my favorite part of this conference and the thing that's impacted me the most has been the post-abortion panel that I listened to. When I was in my pregnancy, when I found myself pregnant, I went to an abortion clinic because all I knew was that I'm pregnant and I need not to be. That's the only reality I could wrap my mind around, and it was all fear-based. And I was 2 weeks too far along in the state that I lived in to have an abortion. And I listened to those women on that panel today, and I knew that without a doubt in my mind that if I hadn't been too far along, I would have been on that panel instead of the post-adoption panel. They impacted me so much. There was so much bravery and vulnerability in that space, and I just felt very honored to sit in such a sacred conversation.